Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Layla. In case you're new here, I'm a Nancy in Germany. In today's vlog, I'm taking you guys along with me. I am going to Cologne and I'm just going to be showing you guys what we are going to be seeing in Cologne or what we are going to be doing in Cologne. Also, I'll be answering the question, do Nancy's really earn a fair salary in Germany? We reached at a hotel and the hotel is called B&B Hotel. It's really our favorite hotel when we are traveling to cities because it's usually not so expensive. So today's program, because it's already in the evening, we're not going to go to the city, but one thing we have on our program is to go for dinner. So on our way to the restaurant, we drove by a supermarket to buy some snacks. I bought myself some Erdnüsse and Pringles. Plus, because we did not have water in the hotel, we bought some water. Here we had to check the things out by ourselves. So guys, here I am going to be taking you through my night routine. So normally after my long 12-hour shifts as a nurse, I come back home really exhausted, and still I follow my night routine. Even after my long night shifts, I still do the same thing. So I'm lucky enough that when I came to Germany, I had my big sister here, and she really showed me which products I am supposed to use on my face or I could use on my face, because I was just 19, and in Uganda when I was in high school I didn't really care about my face. So on my face I use this soap called Dudu Osun, and I buy it in the Afro shop. But because now I am living in a village area, like it's like a remote area, not in the city, we do not have Afro shops. So I order it on Amazon, and they bring for me 6 bags of why am I even saying bags? They bring for me 6 boxes of this soap, and they keep me going for like a year, even more than a year, like 2-3 years. The soap is still there because I only use it on my face, I've messed up this audio, but I'm not going to delete it. Anyways, yeah, to my skincare, I apply my soap. This soap, I use it even when I have makeup on. Even when I had makeup on the whole day, I use this soap to clean my face, to cleanse my face. It's the only product that I use on my face to clean, because I know in DM, in Dogari Markt, there is a lot of products that one can use to remove makeup and all that, but me, I stuck to this one. It's the only thing that I use. Then after that, I apply my vitamin C serum. This one, I've been skipping it most times because it costs me money. Like, this bottle is really so small and it's costing €4 something. And whenever I use it day and night, so in the morning and in the evening, and it gets so like empty regularly, like more often, and I need to fill it up. I need to buy a new one all the time. So I find myself giving out a lot of money. I'm a person who really looks at my budget really keenly, but anyway, it helps me to also brighten up a little bit and not have dark spots on my face. So that's why you see my face glowing. So if you are someone who is looking for products, I would recommend it to you. And while I do my skin routine, I also listen to my favorite lofi coffee music. This is music I discovered last year when my sisters came here for Christmas, for our Christmas party that I had prepared. I played this music for just to be like our background music, and it's really nice and calm. It calms me down more, especially for autumn. And the weather here in autumn is really not good, but if you have some good slow background music, it soothes you and you feel like, yeah, you are in your what, in your vibe. I don't know. Okay, so back to the tutorial of my back to the video. Yeah, after I have applied my vitamin C, Then I go on and apply my Dove lotion. This one is for the dry skin. I use now this one for the whole body and plus my face. I usually afterwards also apply my sunscreen, but I was sweating a lot. This room was really warm. They had put on Bodenheizung, like heaters, and the warmth was too much in the room, so I did not put on sunscreen. Otherwise, I would sweat because sunscreen is really much fat inside. It's really so moisturizing. Anyway, afterwards I go on to do my hair routine. My hair, the braids in winter, they freeze and you feel like you are having trockene out, like your skin on the head, your scalp is really dry. That's the feeling that we usually have here in winter. Okay, at least what I really feel in winter, how I feel like. So I moisturize my hair before going to bed with just water, hairspray water, and I massage it, and also I apply an oil, argan oil, and that's it. Good morning, guys. It's a new day and we are having right now 10:48. Today is my first day visiting the city of Cologne, so I'm going to be showing you guys how the city looks like everything that I'm going to be saying you guys will be also seeing. So this is the outfit that I'm putting on. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but this is how I'll be going. Of course, I'll put on a jacket because it's now really cold. And I like it that we are going in the early morning hours in the city because most of the people are now at work. So the timing is right. Oh, Harry Potter. They said I dirtied my glasses. Look how they're looking. Can you guys see this through the lens? I was in wellness. Kevin, do you know where we're going to take breakfast from? Vielleicht muss ich auf TikTok suchen. Best Breakfast Spots in Köln. Aber wo der Dom ist, das ist die Main Street, ja? Die Shopping Center, oder? Nee. Das heißt, wir werden erstmal zu Dom gehen und danach gehen wir zu das Shopping Center. So we took a train to the Hauptbahnhof in Köln, and it took us just 15 minutes. We were already there, and we arrived at the Kölner Dom. So this is a Catholic church, and you can view it directly be out when you are coming from the Hauptbahnhof outside. You already see it. So if you are someone who has never seen this, you need to visit Köln to have your own experience of seeing this eye to eye. Like, it's really a beautiful building. Like, it's a Catholic church that was built in the 1888 years. As the year that it was built, I think it was 1888. And then they made a break of 400 years because they ran out of funds and they were not using the regular stones to construct this Catholic church. They were using like stone like bricks or metallic like bricks to construct it. It's really beautiful. I have been seeing it on people's TikToks and on people's Instagrams, and I was yearning to really come and see it. Of course, I would like to see it in summer, but because in summer I was working a lot and I did not really have any free space of visiting Köln, I decided to come in autumn. But it is nice. The weather wasn't really that cute, like to make photos, but I managed to make a few, but they were not really nice. That's why I'm not showing them to you guys. Then we headed up to the streets. We wanted to see the shopping center. I realized in Köln they have really many international suites, like shops with international suites. So we entered through this shop and we wanted to check which suites are new to us, like new to us, that we could buy as gifts for our people back home. And we found a few, but because we did not want to carry them in our hands while we toured the city, we decided to first go and tour the city and then come back for the sweets. But I kid you not, here you can pack sweets in kilos and you pay only 3.49 euros. I mean, 100 grams for 3.49 euros, and you can mix them up like different kind of sweets. This is really unhealthy, but this is a really nice shop if you are doing maybe like a birthday party, or you're doing a kind of know something like kids party. This is a shop that you would go to. Anyway, after that we went in a mall where I went also to do my nails. English, I found somewhere to do my basic nail. They just cut my nails and filed them because I had a lot of Kanano. My nails were spoiled. And after we went for a Subway snack, this wasn't a snack. This made me really full because after this, I did not really need to eat any more lunch on this day. I ate the Subway with tuna fish because I want to look at my diet. And then after, we went to a coffee shop to buy some coffee because we wanted to head to the chocolate museum. Now, at the chocolate museum, I did not really record a lot because it was really just a museum of looking at chocolates and all that. But that day really went so quick, and it's autumn, so it gets dark already at 15 or 15:30. So I really couldn't vlog Vita for you guys. So this is the point where I ended the vlog. Today's video is a continuation to the vlog that I made, and I want to answer your question: do nurses earn a fair salary here in Germany? To my experience, I'm going to take you back how one can become a nurse in Germany. You can either become a nurse in Germany through the Ausbildung program or the Studium program. The studium program will take longer, and also it will enable you to get a bigger starter salary. People who do the studium, they do not have the same salary as we who have just done an Ausbildung. If you would want to earn the same salary as the person who has done a studium, then you have to add on further studies in case you only did an Ausbildung. And also the studium will enable you to take up bigger posts, like bigger positions in the hospitals, because you have studied longer and you have more content that you have studied than a person who just did an Ausbildung for 3 years. However, it doesn't mean that the person who has done Ausbildung does not have a chance to take up bigger posts. We also have chances to take bigger posts if we do the further studies. For example, if I would want to take up a post of a boss in the sector that I'm working, I would go back to school for 2 more years to do a PDL Weiterbildung so that I can qualify for that post. Now, I would want to go through my paychecks since my Ausbildung up to now with you guys. When I had finished my Ausbildung, I started earning 2,800 euros, and that was in 2020. The money wasn't really good. The nurses were not paid well. But currently, nurses are paid beginning with 3,000 euros. There is no nurse here in Germany that is earning below that salary. Then, as a nurse, you earn also bonuses that are not taxed. So if you do like 5 night shifts and 2 Sundays, you will end up having around 3,300 euros as a nurse. At least I know that if you do night shifts and you also do those Sunday shifts, 2 Sundays in a month, then your salary will be auf jeden Fall, like in one way or another, above 3,000 euros, around 3,100, 3,200, and 3,300. Now, my starting salary was 2,800, and when I changed the sector that I was working in, I moved from care home, and the care home that I was working at was a private one. And I moved from there and I went to a different sector, which is the current one that I'm also working in, which is called 1:1 Intensive Pflege, intensive care. This kind of sector is paid really good, and I usually advise anyone who is working here in Germany and hasn't tried it out, I advise them to try it out. Maybe do a mini job there or do a practicum there to see maybe if it's something that could be for you, because you could earn really good money in this sector. This sector is really, really highly paid. And I'm saying that because it's where I'm working, and I usually do not earn less than 3,300 euros on my account if I do my shifts that I'm supposed to be doing. I would want to also give you guys a tip on how to increase your salary here in Germany as a nurse. You have to keep moving. Do not finish your Ausbildung and you stay in one working place while they keep on giving you a no to a salary increase. If they do not want to increase your salary, then move and try out new places, because the more you move, the more experience you gather, and that experience will enable you to be able to bargain for a better salary. And also, if you have just done only the Ausbildung, I advise you to go back and do a further study in anything that you feel like, be it palliative care, be it intensive care, or anything that could at least give you a zusätzliche certificate on your Ausbildung certificate, because you cannot just be wanting to earn 4,500 euros while you only have one certificate. In Germany, you earn money according to how many certificates you have. Currently, I am able to earn 4,500 euros as my brutto salary, because I did a further studies in the sector that I am in, and it's not gonna be my last one. I'm still hoping to do another one. I'm sorry if I'm looking the other side. It's because the fans there, like the TV is doing some coloring, and I wanted to see what is happening. Anyway, and it's not the last further studies that I'm doing. I still want to do another one of PDL, and then also palliative, and then I will see what it brings me. But I assure you that if you do a further studies in the nursing sector, it will really change the money that you are earning. So yeah, currently me as a nurse right now, with my 3 years experience in the sector that I'm working, I am earning 4,500 euros, and I could also earn up to 5,000 euros or 5,300 euros if I increase the hours that I'm working. Right now, I am only working 15 days in a month, but there is an option of me working 17 days in a month, and that means I will have more money on my account. But for now, I do not feel like there is need for me to increase that, because I've been wanting to find out what I want to do for further studies and all that. But if I figure everything out, maybe in the next year, I will increase the days to 17 days, because sincerely speaking, I am working with a child, and the work is so entspannt. I only have one patient, and I go with her at school, and when we are at school from 8 o'clock until 16 o'clock, for me, my job is just sitting at school and bill bartending, like taking care of the child and measuring vital signs, doing suction. That's the only thing that I'm doing. So it's never tiring. I'm never coming back home with back pain or my feet paining or something like that. So I still have energy in me, and I can einschätzen, the way I can weigh it. I think I could also be able to work 17 days instead of 15 days. In that way, I'll be able to earn more. Now, do I feel like nurses are earning a fair salary in Germany? I would say yes. And I would say the ones that are not earning a fair salary are the ones who do not do further qualifications. And they are the ones that do not want to gather experience in different sectors. But as long as you are someone who is ambitious and you know what you want, and you go for different further studies, and you go to check out different sectors in the health sector, then I'm assuring you that you will really earn a fair salary. And people really like comparing the salary that we are earning here in Germany with the salary that they are offering in other countries like Canada, USA, but it's not the same, because here in Germany we are not paying for health insurance by ourselves, that is covered between the Arbeitgeber, the employer covers that, plus me, for us, we have to pay really minimum towards our health insurance. But if you look at USA people, once they give them their 6,000 euros on their bank account, they have to put half of it into the health insurances, buying medications and all that. For me, I am having a health insurance that is running throughout the whole years as long as I'm working with this company. They are covering my health insurance, and they are covering my pension too. So it's really not something to compare. Like, you cannot compare the way they are earning in USA with the way we are earning here, because the rules that are running these two countries are different. Like, they are really different, and the salary here is fair for the people who are living within Germany, in the salary that they are earning in USA. It's fair for those who are living in USA, putting in mind that different factors play a role here. In my next coming video, I will make a budget of my paycheck with you guys so that you can see how much money I'm able to really save in this year of 2025 before it ends. I will show you guys how much money stays on my bank account after I have received my money and paid all my bills. I will really make a good budget so that I go into details with you guys, like everything one on one. So I hope I answered your question. Someone asked this question and I hope I've answered it well. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. I'll be interacting with you guys in the comment section. Bye.